EGM Network.
Kriske Business here to play. Jesse, Kim, and Rita Slay. Cock-a-doodle do's and don'ts today. Turn it up, we'll laugh away.
Hey, that's right. It's Kriske Business. Welcome, everybody.
Thanks for having us, Jesse.
Jesse here, along with Kim.
Hello.
And Erita.
Hello.
And now, Lewis.
Lewis,
our guest news guy.
Great to be
us
back.
all summer.
Yes.
It's good to have you here.
Thanks. Love being on it.
All right. Lewis, I understand you've gathered some news stories for us, some dumb criminal news, some funny news that we can laugh along to.
Oh, yeah. Florida had an interesting week.
All right.
To say the least.
All right.
Yeah. We'll start off with a Florida man. He clinged to the back of a UPS truck to try to get away from deputies after he stole $1,500 worth of merchandise from Lowe's.
What a great escape plan.
Wow, I love it.
I think it's genius.
I'm impressed.
A built-in getaway vehicle. Just hop on a UPS truck.
I mean, he might be dropping off the packages as they go. He might be working for UPS. You never know.
You never know.
Just hop on the back.
The driver had no idea he was an accomplice.
Yeah.
He's just taking him. I love it.
He stole from Lowe's?
Lowe's, yep.
Some tools. Maybe some tools in his pockets.
Well, you can't get much for $1,500 these days.
I was saying, now where do we think, there's a picture on screen, where do we think the stuff is that he stole? Is he just kind of hanging on to it? I don't see any bags or anything.
Must be in his pockets.
Must be in his pockets.
It's definitely not at his Home Depot.
Hey.
Oh, you wouldn't be hanging around Kim too much.
Lucky him.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah. He just looks
Michael.
suspicious hanging off the back of a truck.
Totally.
A little bit.
Not even.
bit.
He's like holding on to the latch. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Someone running from ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the next news segment we got is the Sanford July 4th fireworks going off. Lightning strike hit it, and I think we got a video to pull up.
We do. Let me check to make sure we have audio. Okay, yes, we do. Here we go.
Deputies say the MO is to use stolen vans like this one, often from churches, if you can believe that. In this video, the van backs in with a strap connected to the ATM. Then it quickly takes off, yanking the ATM right out of the ground and dragging it away. Deputies say their helicopter followed by the crew from above as they drove off.
But the heading is correct.
And Jesse threw a curveball to me. I'm on it. You know, what are these guys doing? They are pulling ATMs out of the ground at a laundromat. They're using vans to do that.
Yeah. Wow.
I think it's genius. What's up with these crooks? Just they're on their A game. Looks like.
Old bandits busted. I love it.
Well, stealing an ATM at a laundromat.
I mean, it's going to be full of change.
I thought you need quarters and crap around there. Is it?
I don't know. Maybe they don't. Maybe I'm sure there's paper monies in there.
It's been about 20 years since I've been to a laundromat. I don't know if they take dollar bills now, but
I don't know.
I know.
Those quarters add up too.
I bet you can put a credit card in a laundry machine these days. I guarantee you that you can. That's where we're at. You probably don't even have to insert it. You can just tappy tap it. Still gets me every time.
Probably.
I just am listening to this and I feel old. I'm glad Lewis is here to make us feel a little younger and put a positive spin on it. You know, all those quarters add up. You're damn right they do.
Yeah.
Quarters, pennies, nickels. Collect them all, right?
There you go.
I did roll change as a child.
All right, why don't we get to the Stanford fireworks story that we meant to play?
There we go.
Here we go. All right.
Ooh.
So this got hit with lightning. The lightning hit the fireworks, and it can't. Well, I guess it went on without the fireworks.
Yeah.
The fireworks show, 4th of July, went on without the fireworks because that lightning did a number to the fireworks.
Well, they had to fulfill their sponsors, you know. They still have to have that stage sponsor even though there's no fireworks.
There you go, yeah.
Lewis, tell us more about it.
Well, I'm just sitting here wondering, too bad it wasn't during the night.
Yeah,
What
right.
a show it would have been.
What a beautiful show.
But,
Absolutely.
yeah, a ton of storms hit the Treasure Coast 4th of July night. I guess a strike of lightning went off in the wrong spot, and boom, everything went.
Yeah, the weather was pretty crazy that night.
Yeah.
Really exploded.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Once in a lifetime, you know? I think it was like 7,000 fireworks that went off all at once.
Wow.
So was it in a warehouse, or it was like kind of where it was ready to be
Yeah.
blown off that night and lightning struck that area?
Right. Yep. It was ready to be blown off. Everything was ready, and yeah, lightning got it.
Kaboom.
Lightning had a different plan.
Boom went the dynamite. That is right.
Still put on a show. I'm sure whoever, the sponsors were happy about that. I keep thinking back to our night and making sure it all went off without a hitch.
All right, what we got next?
So the next thing, we got a Florida man headbutted by an airborne shark while surfing. He said, "I was just really glad his mouth wasn't open."
Yeah. That's the truth.
Could imagine.
Yeah.
Wow. Head-butted airborne shark. Geez, this sounds like a fun time. Like Sharknado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like fish slapped to the face. I've gotten fish slapped in the river, like a flying fish came and hit me in the face, but not a shark.
Where was this?
Yeah, this
on
was
our
in
boat?
New
Oh.
Smyrna Beach.
Oh,
Oh, Daytona.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Shark bite capital of the world.
You're right.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Lots of surfers there.
Shark must have been jumping out of the water at the wrong time, caught the surfer.
wow.
Just bad timing.
I bet it was
Yeah.
a spinner shark. That's what they do.
Really? I think it was, actually.
Now, Eric, where did you get slapped in the face by a fish?
So I was on the boat and
Where in Florida?
in Florida here,
Okay.
yeah, here in the river. And we have fish that jump out of the water. They're flying fish or they just jump and boom to the face. And it was just bouncing around the boat. I mean, no, I'm sure you couldn't pay the fish to do that again. Not that the fish would take money
You're
anyway, but
You know what kind of fish it was?
I have no idea. No. But it was funny.
Yeah. I wish you had it on video.
A real
You're
fish slap. A real fish slap.
Oh, all right.
Well, the next piece of news that I have from Florida, a Florida man marks his birthday by doing meth, stealing the conch train, picking up riders, police say.
I love it.
He was celebrating his birthday, picked up some tourists, right, in Key West.
Yeah.
Just took them for a joyride.
Conch train in Key West. So he's just riding, stops. Come on, get on the train. Here we go.
My invitation must have gotten lost. I'm all about this party.
I'm on some meth. We're all having a great time.
And listen to
go.
this. He left his Kia behind, still running with rock music playing on the radio.
Yes. This guy looks like he's partying for,
He's a good
for
time.
days.
He's a good time.
Wow. Hop on that train.
Do we think he charged people to get on the train?
Well, I saw
know that-
some in the comments and they said, well, that train is so expensive anyhow.
Oh, yeah.
We don't blame them.
It's not free.
I
No.
don't think I've ever ridden the conch train in Key West.
Yeah.
No.
From what I remember, this was years ago. You pay to ride the conch train and you get like a bracelet. And then you get on and off the conch train. There's different stops. So they know that you've paid because you've got your bracelet on.
Okay.
I wonder if he was checking bracelets. I bet he wasn't. I bet he was.
Sounds like a good way to get around and bar hop.
Yeah, it is.
I think
Nice.
And
that's
they
what
teach
we
you a lot
take
about
there.
history and stuff and show you the old buildings and how people used to live and history of the area.
All right, cool.
I really should advertise for them.
Well, I think we go on that every time we go there. I just am imagining this train with a bunch of shells in it, like we're in Bimini.
I bet your bus driver wasn't as fun as this guy.
Oh, no.
He looks like a good time, yeah.
He
He
does.
also looks like a meth head.
He does.
All right, what else we got, Lewis? That's it, huh?
That's the last of them.
All
Yep.
right, I got
Okay.
something for you. Okay, picture it. Prison, right? Prison, 2 inmates, a man and a woman in different cells. One of them gets pregnant. Neither of them physically touched each other. How does this happen?
I mean, I read the story. I love it. I
okay.
love it. Sorry, I didn't know you were going to feature it. I was
Man,
bored.
woman, different cells. One of them gets pregnant. They've never touched each other. All right, so she's pregnant and it's not his kid.
It is his kid.
Oh, okay. It is his kid.
But yeah. So
They did the deed before they went to prison.
no.
Maybe some
No.
smuggling going on between the men's and women's quarters in the jail.
Getting closer. Yes, yes.
They'd
So-
actually never met. It just,
Did they like smuggle sperm to
so
her?
here's what happened.
Oh.
Two inmates in Miami-Dade's Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center managed to conceive a child without ever being in the same room. Joan DePaz and Daisy Link used a makeshift line of bed sheets passed through a shared air vent. DePaz wrapped his his man stuff in saran wrap and sent it to Link, the lady, who used a yeast infection applicator to inseminate herself. The process was repeated until she became pregnant.
Sorry.
No, against the odds, Link gave birth to a healthy baby girl in June. Both inmates are facing charges on murder and remain in separate housing, but now regularly video call their daughter.
Now, let's think about this. The people who do artificial insemination, okay, they could just be using yeast and inserts.
Yeah, I think they're just using syringes, right? Just injecting it in there.
God, I get Walgreens kind, and you could just go in there for $5 rather than going to an artificial doctor.
Do we think she saw this dude before she decided to have his baby? He's
I don't
kind of
know.
got a little Hitler mustache going on there. What is
Wow,
that?
yeah, you're right.
Is that something, or is that shade?
No, that's a mustache.
That looks like a
it
little
just looks like a
mustache,
little narrow mustache there.
I mean, compared to our meth guy, this guy's not fugly.
No, but I feel like she probably could have chosen a better donor.
I don't know. She ain't, she got hit with the ugly stick.
And she's in jail.
Yeah,
So
neither
her
of them
options are
getting
limited.
attempted murder or whatever murder. They're never getting out. Way to bring a child into the world with no parents.
Right,
Oh, man.
yeah, great outlook on that person's life.
Jeez.
Oh, I hope they named it something cool that had something to do with, with jail. Like,
Yeah.
I can't think of any puns right now, but anyhow, Shawshank, whatever.
You guys crack your knuckles?
Ooh, yes.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I love it.
You guys
Oh.
crack your knuckles? You ever heard that it's going to give you arthritis?
Yes.
I have.
What do you think about that? Do you think that's true?
It's been debunked.
Yes, it has been debunked. Correct, Erita. Scientist Dr. Donald Unger cracked his knuckles on one hand for over 50 years. So he cracked his knuckles on just one hand, left the other hand alone, just to prove that it does not cause arthritis. He is old enough now that after 50 years, he can definitively say both hands are arthritis-free, and the cracking does not affect arthritis. It does not bring about arthritis.
Look how happy he is.
I'd be too tempted to crack that other hand. How do you relieve the pressure in one hand and then just neglect the other?
Right.
That's
Do not know, yeah.
couldn't do it.
Are you a nail cracker or a knuckle cracker?
Big time. And when I saw that the myth has been debunked, I was pretty relieved
Yeah.
because I do it. It's a horrible habit that I have, but I guess it's not that bad anymore.
Not that bad.
Just releasing air or something, right? Whatever
Yeah.
the studies show. But yes, when we were kids, you're gonna have huge knuckles. You're gonna have crazy old lady knuckles.
It's going to hurt when you're older. Yeah.
I have a long list of bad habits. The knuckles ain't one of them.
That's the least of your problems.
That's not even on the list.
99 problems and knuckles ain't one of
There
them.
we go.
Well, a 38-pound cat in Russia, a very, very big cat, got stuck in a shoe rack while trying to escape from diet camp.
Kiki.
Diet camp. Oh my God, that thing's huge.
That's a big chunker.
I feel so bad for him. How embarrassing.
I was expecting like just a Mancoon or some big cat. It's just a really fat cat.
Yeah. He was mad. He wanted to get out of diet camp.
Oh my!
A 38-pound cat The cat tried to escape a diet center in Russia, but got stuck in the shoe rack with his face in a crock.
That's funny.
Oh.
What a great photo. I mean, I feel bad for him that he's stuck, but
At least the croc has some ventilation for him.
true. He didn't suffocate in the shoe.
There you go. Krushnik, who became severely overweight after being fed cookies and soup in a hospital basement, was placed on a strict diet and exercise plan to help him lose the weight. Despite his failed escape, staff saw it as a positive sign of his growing activity. Vets predict he will lose 70 to 50 grams, I don't know how much that is in pounds, as he continues his weight loss journey.
Good for him.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's what's going viral.
Diet camp for cats.
Poor kitten.
I don't know if you can even call that a cat. That was like a cub,
Yeah, like a little
baby bear. Yeah.
Bear.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go to cockadoodle do's and don'ts.
It's time for Cockadoodle Do's and Don'ts.
Well, as we all know, I've been talking about these babies that were hatched St. Patty's Day, and we weren't really sure how many hens and how many roosters we were going to have. We officially have one rooster so far. He started crowing a couple days ago. This is Lucky. He's in the middle there. He's actually really pretty. In the sun, he's got purple and like turquoise feathers. But yeah, he's started crowing. It's not quite that strong yet. It's more like,
Oh, he's going through puberty.
yeah, it really is. It's just like he's just finding his voice. I tried to get it on video, and of course it was like, he won't do it when I've got the video out, when they got the phone on him. But anyway, so we've got a rooster in the house, people.
Handsome boy. We'll work on his timing.
We will.
Are we keeping him?
If he's not aggressive, I don't care about having a rooster, because he will fertilize the other eggs, and we'll have more eggs. We'll have more babies.
Doesn't he hurt him?
Well, he just humps them. It's a very aggressive process, yes, but
I wonder, you'll have to come back with some updates on the neighbors.
the neighbors don't love. Well, so there's one particular neighbor that the coop is close to, and most of my neighbors say they can't hear when we had previous roosters. But we don't like this neighbor, so I really don't care if she can hear him. She's
Fair.
not a very nice lady.
All right. Very good. All right. That's the cockadoodle do's and don'ts update. Now it's time for trivia.
Impossible. 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 Trivia.
Oh, shoot. Jess, do you have a pen to toss at me? Or
Yeah, here you go. Catch. Oh, boy.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, I have no... Hey, Louis, great job on the news.
Thanks.
You feel like a reporter now?
Almost.
Who did you say? David Muir?
Yeah.
Am I going against Erita today?
That's correct.
All right. Good.
All right. Yeah, we'll give you some part of the show, Jesse.
Okay.
All right, Jesse, what's the name of the bird in the Peanuts comic strip?
Oh, the name of the bird in the Peanuts comic strip is Woodstock.
And spinning on one foot is known as what in ballet?
Oh. Spinning on one foot. Is that a plie? My sister took ballet and I had to sit there and watch. That's my excuse.
What color is a kumquat?
I think they're green.
What herb do you need for a mojito?
Herbs and spices. A mojito. It's green. I don't think it's parsley though. I think you need a mint for a mojito.
Surprise, Joy, and Bueno are all types of chocolate by this brand.
Surprise, Joy, and Bueno are all types of chocolate by Kinder.
And what is a group of lions called?
A group of lions. My middle school mascot was the lions, so I know this. It's a pride.
Louis, were you going to ask him who? Cu is the chemical sign for what element?
Cu. I think Au is gold. What is Cu? Boy, that one's throwing me off. I'm going to say copper, but that's just a guess.
All right, well, let's get Erita We've got Lewis. Do you mind grabbing Erica for me?
All right.
Our news broadcast here.
All right. Lewis is going to go get Erica.
1, 2, 3. Sorry.
That's okay. Go ahead.
No, never mind. I was counting.
So, listen, local radio, it's seen better days, right? But it lives right here on 107.9 FM, 1370 AM, locally here in Indian River County. And that's home of the EGM Network. You're going to hear all the EGM Network shows 7 a.m. until 8 p.m. Saturday and even sometimes Sunday. So tune in 107.9 on the weekends, and that's the home of the EGM Network. All right, Erica's back in.
I'm
and,
back.
Are you ready, Erica?
I am ready. And just so everyone knows, a storm is rolling through right now.
Oh, wow.
all right.
An afternoon storm in Florida.
Yeah, lots
Weather update. All
of
right.
thunder out there.
Wow, we got news reporter next to me and now meteorologist. I'm the, what do you call it? The colorful one?
Yeah.
Okay, Erica, what's the name of the bird in the Peanuts comic?
The bird in the Peanuts comic. Oh, God. Snoopy and... I don't know. I can't think of it.
And spinning on one foot is known as what in ballet?
Spinning on one foot. God, I don't know this either. A pirouette.
What color is a kumquat?
Kumquat is brown.
All right, and what herb do you need for a mojito?
Mint.
Surprise, surprise! Joy and Bueno are all types of chocolate by this brand.
Ooh, my kids love Bueno. Surprise, Joy, and Bueno. I'm gonna say Nestle.
What is a group of lions called?
A pride.
Look how happy you are. All right, and Erica, I know you're very familiar with CU. It's the chemical sign for what element?
CU. Is that aluminum? Aluminum.
All right. Okay, gang, that's all.
All right.
God, what is this bird's name?
Well, I can tell you the name of the bird in the Peanuts comic. Erica Jesse said Woodstock, and he was correct.
Woodstock. Yes.
Spinning on one foot is known as what in ballet? Erica got this answer correctly with pirouette.
Ooh.
Yeah, she did. When she said it, I knew it. Yeah. I got it wrong. Yeah.
What did you say?
I said I called it a plie,
Ooh.
but it's not that.
I think that's when you bend down. Do plie.
Surprisingly, Erica did not get this correct, and neither did Jesse. A kumquat. It is orange, often a vibrant, deep orange.
Oh, okay.
And what herb do you need for a mojito? Jesse started off with parsley and changed to mint, and you both got that correct.
All right.
And surprise, Joy and Bueno are all Kinder bars.
Kinder.
I
I think you're right. Because the Kinder egg. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And a group of lions, you both got this correct. It is called a pride.
I knew that from Lion King.
Oh, Lion
Thank
King.
you, Disney.
Okay. There you go.
Disney.
Yes. And Cu is the chemical sign for what element? Jesse said copper, Erica said aluminum, and copper is correct.
I was gonna say
what a
copper.
guess.
So with a score of 5-3, Jesse, congratulations, you have won.
Not horrible.
All right. Very
Not
good. Very
horrible.
good.
Good job, Jess.
Thank you. We had a good time. Lewis,
Yeah.
you did a good job.
Yes, our news
delivering
anchor for the
news there.
day.
Thanks,
Great
yeah.
job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lewis is leaving soon. Next week's his last show.
Yep.
Oh, you're going to be on
Yep.
the show next week?
I
Yes.
sure hope so. Tune in on Thursday.
We have a surprise for you.
Oh, all right.
Yes.
Maybe I'll be here.
I don't know that. Do I know the surprise?
It's a surprise. I just made it up. I just made it up. I love it. I mean, we just needed to kill some time. We don't want any dead air, right?
That's
You know
right.
who makes surprise? Kinder.
Oh, there we go. Robot.
Oh, we can go dance in the rain.
Oh,
All right. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
bye.